About a little bit. The mass development going on right now in this county is on the east side, and
Well, it has been for city
quite a while.
City centers going on.
There's nothing up there for. There is nothing on the east side regional park wise.
But if we decided to escrow it or whatever, or do it out of impact fees or whatever, we could do it at any time.
Absolutely. Right now.
Wait 2 years, 3 years,
And
10 years.
keep it in alfalfa right
6
now.
months.
Yeah.
Sent out to a
Tom, there was one in this same area, you got the new middle school.
You do.
They bought clear to 6 South. There was one time the district approached on maybe the county utilizing that other piece on the south side of their playing field.
They
Has there
did.
been any more discussion
There
on that?
there hasn't. I think.
How big that piece, do you know?
I think it's 10 acres. I think it is 10. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 10 acres. I think the one thing they wanted us to do at the time was to do the improvements on it, and
Well, it's a field now. I
Yeah.
just don't know who's leasing it or if the original owner still using it or whatever, but they bought the whole piece, didn't they?
yeah. But my guess is they'll do something like. Well, eventually they will do something like J.R. Smith, where that'll be their recess play area.
Well,
play
they
area.
sodded a huge portion of it.
They got a pretty big PE field already.
Okay, I guess what we'd say is Doug, work with Brian. I guess my feeling, and you guys jump in, so Brian knows what we're thinking. I would work it both ways, with and without. And if we think it's critical, and with just turning over the land and the water, and just doing your development without a park, period. And then if we think it's critical, then we vote that way, and if we don't, we don't.
I'm not sure I directing Doug to go back and maybe draft something up with some thoughts. Because if we really want this to happen, then we're going to have to change the code.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make sure we're all on the same page.
And this would be for all 3 other sites in the county, so we've got to make it flexible.
Ordinance just needs to make them whole.
Yeah.
Spreadsheet. Can we put that in the code?
No. So let me.
That could be interpreted a lot of ways.
So are we going back? We just visited this discussion on bonus density. Are we going back and revisiting bonus density for the areas that we have identified for park facilities in the future?
So my opinion on this is no, that we don't want to, I don't think that we should put bonus density back in the code, because I'm afraid that it gets abused over time. It becomes arbitrary. The council that passes it may hold steady, but then as years go on, it becomes arbitrary, and that's the problem that we had before. I think that we should stay with the base density of the requirement that you still get the same number of units, as Spencer was pointing out earlier, on the property that you use, but then the only thing that you give into the county is ground and dirt. And it's up to the county then.
The water.
I'm sorry, dirt and water.
But then why would the developer donate the ground? It sounds like it's either doing something or...
Because they get the 3 units.
They get the units that they would have had otherwise.
In
So
that
you are giving them some density bonus.
Yeah, as part of the base. As part of the base.
Hold on though.
Well, you
But
still
it's-
would say there's density bonus, you're just reconfiguring the density.
It's still density bonus, you're just not calling it density.
Something to make them whole.
Yeah,
Right.
it's a semantic dance.
Well, that was the only way we'll give density bonus, but you are giving,
But it's part of the base.
It's making them whole with what they would have had if they laid it out
Because
with
now they're gonna
current
have-
zoning.
Correct.
They're gonna have 0.9 acre lots as opposed to 1 acre lots.
So they get still the same number of units. However, and then we get the ground and the water along with it, and then there's
It's
no
up to us to
arbitrary
do.
nature beyond that.
Isn't there more water required for a park than what single-family homes require?
It'd be 3 acre feet.
It'd actually be a little, well, it'd be less because you're not giving the culinary
Yeah,
component.
you're not doing
Yeah.
that.
They're not losing that haircut on it.
it's secondary.
I got it. Hey, Trish.
Just something to kind of think about as I'm listening to this discussion. You're talking about making a developer whole on his entitled property, as opposed to you guys going out and finding a 10 acre piece with no entitlements. That's generally going to be cheaper than making a developer whole on an improved piece of property. So I'm saying maybe an appraisal of a raw 10 acre piece out on the east side of the valley might be something to keep in the back of your mind, because to make a developer whole, here is gonna cost more than for you as a county to go out and buy a raw 10-acre piece
That's
somewhere.
true, but then also the parks are next to where the dense developments are. So where the users are closest to the park. If we could go find land that's cheaper than what you're saying.
You both
but
make
want
good
it close.
points,
Yeah.
but that ground might not be where we want the park.
Right, yeah, I understand, but, I mean, it's.
But everybody drives to a soccer field
live
somewhere,
right there.
so.
You wouldn't.
But it's a good
But-
point.
Good point though. You
As
both
far
make it.
as, yeah, reimbursing,
He's still got to put the infrastructure in for the same amount of lots, he's just taking it somewhere other than right there.
And I'm not so sure that it's going to be a lot more cost, because what is the appraised value going to be difference between, except for animal rights, and I don't know how that plays into it, but what is the appraised value difference going to be on a 0.9 acre lot and a 1 acre lot? I know that the percentages might be slightly different than that,
We could certainly make
but
an
they're not,
argument
the
either
number's
way.
not going to be huge.
No, there isn't a huge difference between those acreages right
No.
there.
But for value, I don't know that there's a ton to make them all.
There's, I think you could probably make an argument either way. You know, if you're
Something to
pulling
think
that ground and want to sell it, you'd want to argue that, hey, this is your spot. If you thought you could find one somewhere else, you might argue the other way.
Mr. Chairman and Brian, I apologize if I misunderstood what you guys were saying.
You know I'm just not afraid.
I really thought what we were saying is somehow we've started requiring this guy to put
No.
$4 million.
Now, Danny, how the discussion started was Brian asked me to come over and he says, what if we had a park right here? Is this something that would benefit the district down the road? And we got talking going, no, we don't have anything on the east side. You know, the 10-acre thing fit our thoughts. And we went, yeah, this looks like
Well, it's pretty fresh in our mind. We just finished this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just now did this. So
well, that's
I mean,
what made this happen.
Yeah, and we're going to try and require a minimum of 10 acres. That's a lot of very marketable ground to anybody who owns it, whether it's a developer or farmer.
So
or
this
whoever.
really got the wheels spinning on this whole discussion.
The thing that ultimately caught my attention on it was really circulation to that property, because, you know, and everything on Christensen Farms, and even looking at the future possibility of the land that we were looking at, we never really considered what to deal with 12 South up there. But as I kind of took a step back and said, this truly is smack dab in the middle of the eastern side of the valley. What is an element here that would work well, because it has easy circulation. We all hate, and Tom, I know this is a Southfield Road down there becomes such a traffic nightmare. And so as we laid this park out, one of the benefits is